70% of teenagers say they know how to hide what they do online from their parents. That is why parents need to be aware of apps and websites that kids use to hide what they're really doing online. For example, Badoo, Scout, Bumble, Meet Me, and Grindr are so-called dating apps. Some are same-sex dating apps. They each have their unique perspectives, but all have these red flag risks in common. Connects the users together by location. Encourages photos and videos, explicit ones. There is no age verification to get on the app or website. Let me make this clear. Age verification does not mean that they just ask you for your age and date of birth. Those are data points. There is no mechanism in place to verify if you are the age you say you are when you sign up on the app. These kinds of apps encourage and promote sexualized content, not meant for minors. WhatsApp, Snapchat, and Kik are messaging apps. The issues with these types of apps are anyone can contact the user, cyberbullying, and no age verification, sexualized content, and location tracking. Whisper is a social confession app where it takes your thoughts and matches them to a picture. There is strong language and sexual images. Ask FM allows anonymous people to ask questions and cyberbullying. Holla is a video messaging app that is addicting and has racial slurs, sexual and explicit content, and is known for cyberbullying. Live.me is a live video streaming app with no controls over who has access to the videos, explicit content and geolocation tracking, and users can earn coins for explicit videos, even minors, and most do this with dancing videos. Hot or Not is an app where strangers rate attractiveness of pictures and can filter by age and sex. Anonymous viewers can see all information about a user in the app. And hot user ratings connect each other to a chat. And Calculator is the only one of several secret apps used to hide photos, videos, files, and browsing history. But there is one app that deserves more attention than all the other ones combined. That app is TikTok. Consider that there are over 800 million users, with 40% between the ages of 14 to 24 years old. 13-year-olds can sign up. There are many users younger than 13 on the app because TikTok does not vet the ages of its users. However, due to more children becoming more and more connected online, the risk of engaging with harmful content across the platform and unknowingly sharing personal information has also increased. The algorithms are designed for addiction, using the TikTok video discovery in the app to serve up sex and drug videos to minors. It is easy to encounter inappropriate content like explicit lyrics, dangerous stunts, or sexual content. Privacy issues with TikTok start with the extended permissions in the app. When a user downloads TikTok, they immediately must agree to a set of permissions to permit the app to function. These include access to your phone or device's microphone, camera, contacts, location services, and clipboard. TikTok is known for its data mining, selling data, and storage of data so they can monetize your data. That's what they do. And the more data they have, the more they can make. This makes a strong incentive to aggressively gather as much data as possible. There's a national security risk. TikTok is a Chinese app. This means all data the app collects, in turn, the Chinese government or the Chinese Communist Party has access to all that data. TikTok, accused of being the CCP's digital fentanyl and of indoctrinating minors and uses foreign influence campaigns. The algorithms outside of China are designed to dumb down the population with useless and harmful content. In 2020, the Federal Trade Commission fined TikTok $5.7 million for violating the United States Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. In other words, they collected information on children without parental consent. Now, let's look at some of the viral TikTok challenges that targets our youth. One reason why TikTok is so addictive is the eyeball-seeking algorithm, meaning it helps to create videos that keep your eyes attached to the screen. It knows what you're looking at while on the app, and it makes it extremely difficult for these often harmful trends to be stopped before they metastasize across the internet. Here are a few of the headlines of some harmful viral challenges on the app. The condom challenge. No explanation really needed here. The picture verifies that it's not just kids that do this stuff. A 14-year-old death from the choking challenge. And then the outlet challenge is also one of the more dangerous TikTok challenges we've seen. This viral sensation can easily result in electrical system damages, fires, and electric shock. And the latest TikTok trend is where young moms crack an egg on their child's forehead and laugh about it. So many more, but you get the picture. Studies have found that depression, anxiety, and stress stemming from TikTok addiction is linked to poor working memory for teens. And according to the Wall Street Journal, doctors in multiple countries are reporting a rise in teen girls developing severe physical tics, and that anxiety, depression, and TikTok could be the contributing factors. You think? Also consider the ease of cyberbullying and trolling on these platforms. Omegle is a video chat website. You do not need to register to use the service. No registration means there's no age verification, and sexual child predators love that environment. There is a spy mode where someone can screen record without your knowledge. The site is full of con artists, sexual content, and cyberbullying. Chat Roulette is a video chat site that connects strangers together in chat rooms using the device's camera. There are no age verification checks there either. It has many of the same issues as Omegle. American psychiatrist Keith Abloh said in a Fox News report, parents should keep all their children off the site because it's too dangerous for children. It's a predator's paradise. This is one of the worst faces of the internet that I've seen. It's disconnecting human relationships rather than connecting them. Common Sense Media reviewed the platform and found it to be one of the most inappropriate websites on the internet. Roblox attracts kids 16 and under to create their own games. It is a very popular game for boys. There have been documented accounts of children being exposed to sexually explicit content through this platform, making it another predator's playland. It includes fantasy violence and can be very addictive. Now, how to protect your family from any apps or websites you may use. Some points to consider. The first one is free is not free. Free means they track you, collect your information, or spy on you. The second consideration is apps for kids can be misleading. Did you know that a recent study found that 72 out of 100 mobile apps for kids unlawfully retrieved sensitive information from devices where they were downloaded? Any app that is downloaded still needs to be monitored to check the permissions allowed, privacy, and location settings on each app you use, especially if they say they are for kids. The third consideration is that role play is very important. Just like we talk to our kids about stranger danger and drugs, we must also talk to our kids about online dangers and how they need to respond to different scenarios. Another thing to consider is setting expectations with kids on devices and internet use, such as house rules and screen time limits. Consider a written contract with teens. And parents, It is essential to always leave the door open for communications about what your kid sees online, to express their feelings. This will come in handy for other issues like bullying, sexting, accidental exposure to porn. You get the picture. Well, that is a wrap for the 18 types of apps that all parents should know about. Just know that there are many online threats facing our youth, from cyberbullying, sexual exploitation, and the toxic online gaming culture, to name a few. I am reminded of a passage in the Bible. Do not be deceived. Bad company corrupts good morals. If you really think about the amount of time we spend with these electronic devices, it is easy to see how they can corrupt good morals, change behaviors, and engage toxic relationships. The company we keep online, scrolling through social media, playing games, or binge-watching videos, deceives us of our own creativity, robs us of our time and real engagement with family members. Our online social lives sometimes keeps us so busy or distracted from seeking God, listening to His voice, and obeying His commands. It is time to bring biblical cyber ethics into our digital world to fight the evil that is trying to destroy our children's lives. Join the waiting list for the launch of the 5-day Bible to Cyber Challenge to learn how to equip, empower, and engage the biblical cyber ethics framework to stop online predators, cyberbullying, online gaming issues, and other cyber threats from accessing and influencing your families and children. That will bring immediate peace of mind when they ingrain this framework into their everyday digital lives. Click the button below to be notified when the 5-day Bible to Cyber Challenge opens. Be the example your kids will want to follow.